Hi, welcome aboard. I'm Raleigh Brown, and this is Curve Flattening Concert number 419. And again, Stephen DeHaas on YouTube, first man in. And then Keith Shaw. Hi, Keith. I'm glad to be the calendar of your life. I was not sure if it was Wednesday myself a little while ago. I've had such a weird week, I can't tell you. And Howard Hobbs is here, and Steve Edelman, and many others, but only a few are showing up so far. Carol Pred, the lovely and estimable Ann Mintz, Jay Dusenberry, John Sprouse. Hello, you guys. Let's clink while we're waiting for people to show up. Here's to you. Here's to being safe. I think you should think about wearing a mask more often. I posted a post by epidemiologist Eric Topol on my page. You might want to go check it out. It has some research. And one of the takeaways is we should be masking up a little bit more than we have been, maybe a lot more. So Mike Verbeek is here, and Terry St. James, and S.A. Tudhope, and Kathy Marzek, and Rhonda Scott Merrick, Lauren Payne, the day after the birthday girl, and Karen Beatty just got her booster. Good on you, my dear. Look forward to a nice sore arm and hopefully not much worse. And Michael Miller from down in Caroline. So it's so good to see you all here. Glad to have you here, and I will start playing some music. I might do an extra song today. We'll see. I'm working on a new song, and I may share it with you. But I'm going to open up with an original today. Some of you may have heard. So. In the mornings I walk and I cry. The world is a beautiful place. I am moved by the lives passing by. The world is a beautiful place. When I was young, a wild girl graced my bed. The world is a beautiful place. It was rapture and joy that she spread. The world is a beautiful place. But her wild heart led her away. The world is a beautiful place. She was too incandescent to stay. And the world is a beautiful place. Then one night when I felt so alone, the world is a beautiful place. She arrived like a wraith at my door. The world is a beautiful place. And her love was so fierce on that night, and I never saw her again. For a while her brilliance blessed my life, and I think of her still now and then. And in the mornings I walk and I cry. The world is a beautiful place. So that's one original for today. I see a lot of people are writing long things on here. Let me see who else is here. There's a bunch of people who showed up while I was not looking. I was busy. I was singing. It's part of my job here. So hello, I had Karen Mike Miller, Connie Adams is here, and Debbie Moore, and Rich Fowler, and David Arthur Radcliffe, my old buddy from Britain, and Andreas Postler in Germany, and Pam Zappardino in Maryland, and Judy Wong in Massachusetts, and Carol Pred, and Steve Davidson down there in the Philly area, whose spell check decided that my name is Ruley. And Peggy Burnett Roberts in Madison, Ohio, and Johnson Hogg in France, and Owen O'Malley in South Jersey, Jean-Pierre Cador, who I figure is also in France, Paris, welcome from Paris, and Helene Toberfowler, Terry St. James, Charlie Bryant, and that's everybody so far. So next up today is this is I think it would be fair to say this was written by Dave Van Ronk and certainly arranged by him. And it has some lines from a lot of old blues, but it's a really distinctive tune of his, which I've always loved. It was recorded on the original Elektra Blues Project album, which was not the band but a compendium of white urban blues guys, kind of urban if you include Minneapolis, because it had Kerner, Ray, and Glover, and it had Jeff Muldor, and it had Dave Van Ronk, and it had Ian Buchanan, and just a bunch of great people, Eric von Schmidt. And this was one of Van Ronk's contributions to that. Well, I woke up this morning, good gal on my mind. I woke up this morning, good gal on my mind. I woke up this morning, good gal on my mind. She's a sweet little woman and I hate to leave her behind. Did you ever feel like you wake up coat in? You wake up coat in hand. Did you ever feel like you wake up coat in hand? Ever feel like you wake up coat in hand? That's your sure sign, baby, your woman's got another man. Where my right side jump and my flesh begin to, my flesh begin to crawl. My right side jump and my flesh begin to crawl. Right side jump and my flesh begin to crawl. That's your sure sign, baby, another mule kicking in your stall. Now if you don't want me, please don't let me. Please don't let me know if you don't want me, baby. Please don't let me know. If you don't want me, please don't let me know. 'Cause a boy like me, you know, he needs somewhere to go. And if I mistreat you, sure don't mean no. I sure don't mean no harm. If I mistreat you, sure don't mean no harm. If I mistreat you, you sure don't mean no harm. I'm a motherless child and I'm a long way from my home. You know, I'm trouble in my mind. Guess I always, oh Lord, I guess I always will. I got trouble in mind. I guess I always will. Trouble in my mind, and I guess I always will. Love and trouble, they're bound to get me killed. You know, I woke up this morning, good gal on my mind. I woke up this morning, good gal on my mind. I woke up this morning, good gal on my mind. She's a sweet little woman, hate to leave her behind. Dave Van Ronk's Bad Dream Blues. And let me do some announcements. I want to say hello to the Invisibles. The Invisibles include Kit Serikaku, Kate Mack, Linda Worster, Judith Fox, Joel Biget, Bill Rubenstein, Mario Prue, and the newest Invisible, Mike Stillman. I don't know if all you guys or any of you guys are here, but I bid you hello, just like I try to say hello to everyone. Rochelle Nordman is here, and I hope you're okay, Rochelle. And I was going to announce, without outing you, I was going to announce that after 5 days, I did test negative today. I'm still negative and hoping to head up to Altamont, New York for the Old Songs Festival, where I'll be playing with Magpie this weekend. Dave Axler's here. Hi, Dave. And I saw Ed Cunningham, too. Orland, the Garden Oasis of Pennsylvania. Yeah, that's the first time I've heard it called that. And Dave Fry. Hi, Dave. Judy Wong has switched over to YouTube. And Michael Anthony Woods here. A lot of the regulars and some irregulars as well. The Washington Street irregulars, we can call them. And Deb Levy Clark is here, and Margie Sprouse, Bunny Barnes in the giant parking lot, and Jeanette Hubner, all you guys. So, I want to mention about Old Songs. If you're at Old Songs, and if we have only met online and I haven't met you in person, and you come up and say hi to me, do introduce yourself, because I may see your face here, but my facial recognition skills are decaying with age. And I realize, like, I've met a couple people who I, not from this stream, but from another Zoom thing I'm on once in a while. one guy in particular who I just did not recognize because I assumed he'd be much shorter. When he introduced himself, I was like, I meant to do this, I had to do this, you know. So if you do make it to Old Songs and you see me up there, I may be masked, and but do come up and say hello and say, hi, I'm so-and-so, who you know from the live streams. Andy Cohen, who will also be up there with me at Old Songs, one of the great blues guitarists and hokum performers of our generation. And Jack Haas is here, and Bruce McNeil with Mariana, and like that. So, announcements. As usual, there is that. You have the whole concert to copy down those names, and you can send a contribution if you'd like to, and either by PayPal or Venmo. Always appreciated, never expected. Okay? And Facebook quality too poor today. Johnson Hogg is over there on YouTube too. Well, it's a cautionary tale. If you're having trouble on Facebook, go over on YouTube and find me over there. And it's usually a better sound and a better whole thing. Okay. So I did the Invisibles. I did PayPal. I'm going to do an extra song today. Today is Wednesday. Thursday, Alex Bevan will be doing his stream early. He'll be doing it at noon because he has a Thursday evening gig. So write that down, Alex Bevan at noon. And I reached out to Martin McNeil. He didn't get back to me, so I'm not sure if he's streaming tomorrow or not. If he does stream, it'll probably be 4 o'clock Eastern Time. On Friday, 3 o'clock Warren Bendler, 3:30 Slim Edelman, 4 o'clock Bunny Barnes. On Saturday, Dakota Dave Hull at 11 o'clock Eastern Time for Guitar Day with Dakota Dave Hull, which is always a pleasure. He's a wonderful guitar player and a great guy to boot. You'll enjoy being in his company. And on Sunday, I will not be here. I'll still be up at Old Songs. So there will be no concert Sunday. I will be back Monday at 3 p.m., and I will see you guys then, okay? So that's the announcements. I don't think I missed anything here. Next up, I'm going to do an instrumental for you. And this is I forget who originally did this. One of the female blues singers of the 20s or 30s, but who did a lovely guitar arrangement of it, which I have paraphrased in essence. I didn't try to copy it note for note, but I have the feel of it, is my long ago acquaintance, Eric Schoenberg. And Eric was one of the first guys of my generation to really play beautiful ragtime on the guitar. He lived in the Boston area for a long time, and then he moved out to California, and he is now has Schoenberg guitars in Marin County, Sausalito, I think. And Martin McNeil just checked in, and he is doing his blues club tomorrow. So go hear Martin. He kicks ass, as we Americans say. It's great blues to listen to. So anyhow, this is my take on Eric Schoenberg's take on O Papa. Oh, Papa. And I wish I had. I at one point I went back and made sure I knew who was the woman blues singer who originally sang it. Maybe somebody here knows, so I can find out. Maybe Martin McNeil knows. Do you know Martin? Andy Cohen. Do you know who originally did that? So I'm going to do. This song is a parody written by, the music is by Julie Gold, who wrote the original of this tune, and the parody is by my friend Jay Mankita, who's a very nice guy, lives up in Western Mass, good guitarist. He and I did some great jamming at one of the NERFA things, NERFA, what are those things? A few years ago, and he wrote this very, very funny. It's better. It's better if you know the original too, but I'm not going to sing that for you. But it's for the dog lovers out there. Kind of sharp, isn't it? From a dog stance, the world's a bowl of food, and no dog is in need. From a dog stance, no dog is ever rude, just one hungry mouth to feed. From a dog stance, there is harmony, and it rests upon your plate. It's the drool of hope, it's the look of guilt, that's the stance of every dog. From a dog stance, we all have enough, so why not give dogs more? From a dog stance, dogs can't comprehend what all these cats are for. From a dog stance, we are waitresses marching to the kitchen now, bringing bowls of food, make that people food. That's the stance of every dog. Dogs are watching us, dogs are watching us, dogs are watching us from a dog stance. Dogs are watching us, dogs are watching us, dogs are watching us from a dog stance. From a dog stance, the world's a bowl of food, and no dog is in need. There are no cats, no postmen, baths or fleas, just one hungry mouth to feed. From a dog stance there is harmony, and it rests upon your plate. It's the drool of hope, it's the look of guilt, that's the stance of every dog. It's the drool of hope, it's the look of guilt, and that's the stance of every dog. From a dog stance. Jay Mankita is the loony brain behind that one. Okay, now I'm going to do one more for you, especially because I'm not going to be here on Sunday. I feel bad about that, but what can you do, you know? So I started writing this song yesterday, so it's a rough draft, but I kind of like it, and I might be able to get through it. It's kind of a manifesto. I grew up loving the sound of wood from the first guitar in my childhood. Now I don't mind electricity, but it's the wood that speaks to me. Pulled in by that gorgeous tone, years of practice all alone. When I sit down to play a set, what you hear is what you get. So here's to jazz, some blues and folk. I try not to fix what ain't been broke, and add a little touch of soul. But I do not play no rock and roll. I do not play no rock and roll. Now I don't wear no trendy hats, no retro suits, no fancy spats. I'm just a jeans and t-shirt guy. It's for the ear and not the eye. I served a long apprenticeship, learning how not to act so hip. When I no longer gave a damn, I learned how to be just who I am. So here's to jazz, some blues and folk. I try not to fix what ain't been broke. Add a little touch of soul. But I do not play no rock and roll. I do not play no rock and roll. So that may survive, or it may end up in the trash, or it may, who knows what'll happen to it. But I like it at the moment. It's still very new. I've done a lot of editing over the last day, and I'll probably do some more. So thank you for joining me today, and thanks, John Ferrulo. I'm glad you liked that. I was kind of thinking about you while I was writing this song. Be happy, be healthy, be brave, and be calm. Be kind, it's not just a task. And be safe and wear a mask. Love you guys. I hope to see you again on Monday, and maybe some of you in person at Old Songs. Bye-bye.